Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to From Our Scrap Bin. So this is where we take our scraps and create a layout with it. So I have this photo of me after a rainstorm in Disney. Any day at Disney is a great day, even if it is a rainstorm. So the reason why I decided to go with that paper is because I have these clouds. So I wanted to incorporate that, and then I'll figure out how to make the page with what I have in here. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so we know that I'm using this cloud paper because it was a rainy day in Walt Disney World. But I gotta tell you, any day in Walt Disney World is a great day, even if it is pouring down rain. We were in line for the Jungle Cruise. Our Jungle Cruise was just about to end when it started to absolutely pour, and I mean pour. Like there was a flood going on in inches of water. We kept being shifted farther and farther back. But it was still a great day. It was a memory. It's a great time. This is not that trip. This was my solo trip back in April. Now, my original plan was to just make this into a 12 by 12 sheet by putting that cloud paper on top of this orange paper and maybe putting some washi tape or something across the join. But I decided, you know what, this is a scalloped paper, and what do I like to do with scalloped paper, you guys? That's right, I like to cut out the scallops. So I went ahead and did that. And then I quickly realized that one of my scallops was a little high, so I trimmed that bad boy off of there, erased my pencil lines super quick, and then I'm going to add some adhesive. Now, fun fact, all three of my ATGs are out of adhesive right now, right? So I had to use this little guy that is like my little backup adhesive that sits on my desk, and it was all garfunkeled, so I had to fix him too. But it's fine, you know, we're just gonna put the adhesive into the ATGs and then we will be ready to rock and roll. Now, since there is a join on this paper, I had to go ahead and grab some washi tape and cover that join up. And my washi tape that I use for that, I used that up recently as well. I basically just have to get my lazy butt up from my desk and walk the 6 feet over to where the backup adhesives are, grab the ATG, rolls, and also grab the washi tape that I use for the back of layouts and refill everything. Now I am going to go ahead and use this piece of paper with the branding strip already on it. It gives it a little bit of an extra pizzazz over here on the right hand side of the layout. I'm also grabbing this piece of pink paper with the gold stars. I'm going to go ahead and use that too, and that just adds to that extra pizzazz going on there on the layout. So now I have my photo matted and ready to go, and now I need to figure out what the heck I am going to do to decorate this layout. Now I thought about bringing in this teal and dark blue kind of hand-drawn grid, but I really wasn't feeling it. So I decided to grab these cameras, and I'm going to go ahead and pop this bad boy up with some foam dots, and that's just going to give it a small amount of lift off of the page. I do grab a blue doily because I figured there needed to be something else over here. I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed with all of that orange space. Just all of that orange was just a little overwhelming. Now, I love me some orange color, but I felt like I needed a little bit more. And because I felt like something needed to be underneath of that camera, I just decided to go with a second camera, cut that bad boy out, and went ahead and put it down. And then lo and behold, my doily had two doilies stuck together. So I pulled the one off and decided to go for it with the cameras right here. Now, I think cameras are an appropriate embellishment for just about any layout that you have a photograph on. But it's kind of funky because I don't really use a camera anymore. Haven't used a camera in a good amount of years. I basically just use my iPhone to take photos these days. But you know what? It still works. Now, I do go off looking for some letter stickers to use. And I end up with these colorful thickers from Chamel's Box of Crayons collection. And I'm trying to line up these letters so that there really isn't any kind of division in the inside of the letters. But I end up changing my entire thought process on this and really like the way that it turns out. I decide to kind of follow the scalloped edge with my letter stickers here, and I am spelling out rainy day, and I just love the way that this turns out. Like, there is something about this that just, it feeds the little sticker lover in my soul, right, you guys? Like, it just makes me happy. I don't know what it is. There is just something about multicolored titles that just make me happy. Not on every single layout. Some of them stress me out, and I like a solid title, but this time, you know, I'm loving it. I'm also going to spell out Disney. So it says Rainy Day Disney right now, but we're going to add some small tile stickers from Kaiser Craft, and we're going to go ahead and make this a full title. So basically, the title is going to be the journaling too. It's going to say a rainy day at Disney is still, no, a rainy day is still a great day at Disney. And like I said, like, that title is enough to be the journaling. I did choose to go with a black and white tiny tile letter sticker here, just because there is a lot of color going on this layout with all of the clouds up at the top, and then the title. There's just a lot of color. So I felt like I needed a little bit of a neutral within the title to kind of calm down the page a little bit. Like, if I would have went crazy and had a bunch of tiny little letter stickers over here that were a bunch of different colors, it would have looked like rainbow vomit on the page, and nobody needs that in their lives, especially me. So a rainy day is still a good day at Disney, and then we have that down there. And then I am going to add a little bit more to this page, because I felt like you really didn't need a whole heck of a lot more, right? Like, I've got my point across, I got the photo, I've got the memory, it's all down there. But I felt like something needed to happen up at the top. Now, I was thinking about adding a rainbow to the page with my rainbow stencil, but I wasn't feeling it. I was like, no, this is not what you want to do, Sandy. You want to add something simple. So I went over, and my original idea was just to get a tag to trace so I could put tags up at the top of the photos. But I ended up seeing this long tag right here, and I thought that it would be really great to have it on the side of my photo. So I grabbed some fun foam to go ahead and pop this tag up a little bit, and of course use that liquid Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, and it says, "Oh, what fun." I'm also going to grab some black embroidery thread. Now, I went ahead with the black embroidery thread because of the black letters over here with the tile stickers. And then I am going to cheat, you guys. I do add a little bit of my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to the tag and hold the thread there so that it stays, so it's like in the perfect position. So there it is, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to click the links down below to check out everyone who is playing along, and I will see you again real soon for another video.